When BYU kicker Trevor Samson takes the field tonight, along with the rest of his team, as you look at Taysom Hill right there, it'll be another miracle for the California native. One of many miracles Trevor and his family have witnessed since his birth. Kathy Aiken has more.
He's 2 of 3 on the year. His longest is a 29-yarder, and this one's right down the middle.
The pictures tell the story. The story of the beginning of Trevor Samson's life. Born on September 25th, 1992, doctors were quickly concerned.
Yeah, so like a couple days after I was born, doctors started to realize something was wrong with me.
The diagnosis? Biliary atresia, an incurable disease of the liver. After unsuccessful surgery at just 6 weeks of age, Trevor's parents were told if he didn't have a liver transplant, he would not have long to live. So they waited for a donor. 10 months later, they found one. His mother, who donated 1/3 of her liver to her only son.
I'm so grateful for her. She'll never understand. I mean, she gave me life twice.
Trevor has suffered organ rejection several times since his transplant, the last one coming in the 8th grade. But thanks to over a dozen pills a day and regular checkups, he's been able to stay healthy and out of the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, I look at my life every day and I feel so blessed. The Lord's touched me so much, and it's unbelievable.
Even with his transplant, Trevor played just about every sport growing up, except football. The doctor said it was just too risky. That is until his friends asked him to try out for his high school team as the kicker.
Ever since you grow up with a transplant, you get told, like, you can't do this, can't do that, can't do that. So I just kind of got tired of it, and I was like, you know, see if I can prove them wrong. I went out, tried out. After the first day, hit some kickoffs. They're like, okay, yeah, you made the team. I was like, all right, cool. So that's really what started it.
Trevor calls his high school career another life-changing experience. After graduation, he played at Fresno City College, then hoped to walk on at nearby Fresno State. But then he says BYU came out of nowhere.
The first question was like, don't you have to be Mormon to go to BYU? And they're like, no, you don't. I was like, okay, well, I'll look into it.
He looked and was hooked. Trevor is the first person in his family to go to college, something his family is very proud of. Even more so after Bronco Mendenhall gave Trevor a gift after the UConn win, one he never expected, a scholarship.
He had to tell me like 3 times, and I was like, no way. So like the whole time of practice, I was literally trying to keep it all together. I knew coming to BYU would change my life. I didn't think it would change it that drastically, though.
Just like he didn't know if he'd ever play Division I football after an organ transplant. But now, nearly 22 years since his birth, Trevor Samson is a picture of happiness and health.
It's definitely been a fun experience, and I'm enjoying every minute of it.
And Trevor Samson's going to try it from 26 yards out. Right down the middle.
Kathy Aiken, BYU TV Sports.
Not only is Samson's family proud of what he's done on the field, so too are the many transplant recipients Trevor has met at various camps throughout the years. He'll wear number 27 in those all-white unis today, a whiteout at Lavelle Edwards Stadium. Brian, you played with guys that were awarded scholarships in the fashion that Trevor was. What's that like for a team and for a teammate when something emotional like that happens?
Man, it's the best player in the world. I mean, you grow up and your major goal is to get a D1 scholarship. You know, you don't want to walk on the field. And so, you know, walk-ons, they go through so many different things, you know, from different schedules for training. You know, we beat up on them as first-string players. And then you add on that he was a JC guy as well, which is a real grind. And it's just amazing to see you know, somebody accomplish that goal, and you know they're working hard, and you know you're that much more confident in the player because the coaches show that confidence in him.